Let's do some more drawings of my character and poses taken from the Preston Blair book of animation. So you saw my character Sonic Fuzz last video, and let's see if I can break him down the way Preston would. Here's Preston's construction of heads here, and here's more heads constructed with a dog, which is more like my character. So let's see how I can do my character breakdown the way he does with this dog. So my character starts with a ball for a head this way. Let's see. I'll start his head here. Well, maybe here. So he's got a ball for a head, and then we bisect it like that for his eyes, and then like that, and then comes out, and then I have that bump on the top of his snout like this. Basic shapes, right? And that's just one big thing like that. And then we put the eyes in, and his eyes are elliptical. The eye that's close to you is wider than the eye that's on that side because it's following the curve of the head around. And then his eyebrows I put on top like this, and a little bit of forehead, and it slopes back, it comes down, and then I have a little bit of meat on the side like that. I mean, an iris around his pupil. Draw through. So this is on both sides like that. And it comes down to his neck like this. And then some hairs on top like that. And there you have my character. Drawn with the help of Preston Blair's book of how to construct a character. So there's that. And go on to the page, this skeleton foundation, and see how he breaks down the stick figure, adds volume forms to it with the finish. Does it with, this is Tom, this is Jerry. It's in action poses. Start with the stick figure, add the masses to it, and fill in with the finishes. Tom, Jerry. Every pose can be broken down like that. And then lines of action. And we've seen these pages before. So let's see if we can do the skeleton with my character. And we'll do we'll do this pose at the top, and we'll make it my character. So we can start with his head here. Bring this down here. Start with his head here. Figure out what you want his hands to do. Preston has his arm come down like this. And the other arm is up like that. So now we can fill in the volume. That's just like wrapping clay around a wire. That's how you should think about drawing when you're doing this type of work, is that you're wrapping clay around a wire to give it some solidity. We do a big form here for his nose. And then we can start with the details like this. And then we can add the eyes. There's one eye. And the other eye. Draw through so you can connect. Then if you want to darken in some of the details so that you can see it a little better, get a darker pencil. And you just keep on adding to it. And there you have my character using Preston Blair's book as a jumping off point to base his poses on. So try that with your character just take one of Preston's poses and make it into yours. So until then, keep drawing and we'll see you next time.